Alright, welcome back. We are here, but not with League of Legends this time around. We are coming in with Rocket League. So, joining us is...
it's a different type of league. It is a league, yeah.
It's a league in the end of things. This Rocket League match is going to be, I believe, between McKinley and...
Mililani High School.
Mililani High School.
Yeah, we can have them on the screens, maybe show both squads. I believe McKinley only has one player here, while Mililani has the whole squad. And yeah, let's see how that plays out.
The rest is playing remote, but it happens.
Yeah, we had the team cams though, but the team cams just show one player for them. But our last finals we had no players for Baldwin, so.
Hey, that's a far ways away, man.
Hey, McKinney's right down the road, as we're getting into the game shortly. As you see on the cams, on the left, of course, is Mililani High School. On the right is McKinley High School. We're slowly getting in. And like you can see at the bottom, it is a best of 7. We saw it yesterday, went almost the distance. So we'll see how it happens today.
Yeah, almost the distance, but as we load into the pitch here and get started, kickoff going to happen. Mililani versus McKinley starting us off for the Rocket League match, best of 7. Now, you have to remember a little bit.
And I don't mention to you, the HP Esports talent, his name is Hypa Sniper for Mililani High School. So you can note that.
Some login things, just making sure we have someone playing in the game. But as long as we have the player in, it's not a problem at all. Starting up the game very strong. Again, both sides looking for the dribble across the way, but not going to be able to find it. Instead, playing through the McKinley side, trying to find the back of the net. Nothing to come up at HP Esports. I probably ended up saying HQ on accident a few times.
HQ popping off.
Is there, but yeah, a good amount of play so far.
Very aggressive play coming in from Mililani so far. Pretty much in the last minute, we've been in the McKinley side of the field. One of the first instances we've seen it on top of Mililani's side. A little bit of aggression coming in from these 3 players of McKinley, of the orange team. Hypa Sniper doing a good job. And doing a decent job so far. I want to see what happens. Silent wants to get on the aggression, but Hypa Sniper is there. Dusky in the corner. Not enough moves just yet, though. Trying to survive if possible. Night Hunter hunting for a goal, and Night Hunter will get it with a small assist coming in from McKinley. But very good goal, though, right on the side in the air. Dodging Dusky barely, as we see right there. There's a tapping coming from RMU. A little bit unfortunate, but it happens to Rimu. Rimu the GOAT. That is a reference to an anime, if believe it or not. But Rimu the GOAT, though, want to try and make sure they can avenge their sins here as Dusky going on the offense. Dusky, though, a nice defense from the Knights defending their goal. Rimu the GOAT, though, going in further. Want to see what happens. Now back on the mid side of the field, Colton. And now Night Hunter is trying to hunt in for another goal.
Yeah, trying to see if they can find anything, but instead this ball going to go out to the opposite side.
Ooh, nice defense.
To follow up, but Rimu
the GOATs.
Yeah, I did read that wrong the first time.
Yep. Shout out to Slime Hashin. People love anime. But anyway, very nice goal, very nice follow-up from McKinley's team. One person was able to do it, but you have the backup from the team potential. That's what Rocket League's about. The teamwork, of course, a little bit showing off as well, but always the teamwork and the team plays in a game like this.
Yeah, teamwork comes to be the greatest enemy and your greatest friend in the game of Rocket League, trying to just get those passes across. See who's going to be able to follow up this ball again on that McKinley side. This time around, able to get it across. Ball playing in that neutral zone. Night Hunter looking for that long goal, will not be able to find it. Instead, trying to just lock in a goal here. Continuously finding the center, but no one there to follow it up, or just going to be saved out from the McKinley end each and every time. See if they can make anything of it this time around, though. Ball going to get 50 up in the air, but no one there to take it into the goal. And again, we sit on the McKinley side, but nothing coming of it.
Not just yet, but now Dusky on a little bit on the offense, but Knight is there to follow up immediately for Rimu to go. We saw him last time, and Rimu just barely tapped overhead by Corvette there. Very nice, clean defense from Mililani. But McKinley is not stopping their offense just at Dusky. Trying to do something. We see Hypa Sniper on the side, in the air. Getting that. And now back on the McKinley side of the field.
Back on the McKinley side of the field, but quickly going to get at least brought to midfield. The control needs to be there for either of these teams. Mililani has the pressure, but it just doesn't seem like they can finish it out. McKinley just can't get the ball out of their own half, but they've been able to do well once it is out of their half. So we'll see if they can make anything come of it. But this ball just continuously finding that middle of the pitch, trying to see if there's anything more than just a few back and forth hits to come through. But we're not seeing anything spectacular just as of yet. One of these cars has a really high pitch sound. It is bothering me just a little. You can customize the sound of your car, and it's one of the things that I feel like I'm hearing things.
Would you rather have this or a ka-chow every single time a goal happens?
Probably a ka-chow.
All right, fair enough. But back on the McKinley side of the field, though, Dusky in the air on the ceiling, trying to get it out of their side. But Corvette is there, speeding through. Night Hunter makes it out of the midfield. Night Hunter's trying to go for a goal. Night Hunter, but on the side is Rimudu, the goat of McKinley indeed.
Yeah, I feel like we're saying Rimudu's name a lot here. Just constantly being in multiple different locations.
Nice demo.
A demo coming on out. Will it be able to find anything more, though? That advantage of a singular player. Ball going to go over the middle, but nothing to come of it. Now, again, we're in this spot. Ball just remains there. But Dusky able to clean it up and able to find the back of the net, giving McKinley the 1-goal lead with 44 seconds left to go.
I've really listened to McKinley so much the entire day so far. McKinley winning the League of Legends finals. They're in the Rocket League finals, and they're also in the Overwatch finals after this. And right now, they're also playing in the Apex semifinals.
Yeah, they're everywhere this time around. I mean, I feel like we're always saying they're in every year. They're somewhere to be found. But this time around, they seem a lot more dominant of a team. But if Mililani's trying to stop that rain, they're trying to stop their championship berth for yet another title. But they need to find the back of the net. 30 seconds left on the clock. Corvette trying to look for a good touch down the middle, but nothing's come of it. Now, this ball sitting on the Mililani half. They need to be able to clear it out. Need to be able to do something with it.
Needed something indeed. 10 seconds remaining on the timer. Back on the Mililani side of the field. They're looking for a goal. Hyper Sniper on the side. McKinley is there instantly. The final 5 seconds. Corvette in the air trying to get the ball. Tapping it still in the air. Once it falls, it's done. But the ball on the side. The ball will not fall just yet. Hyper Sniper in the air with Knight. But Dusky will send it down. And McKinley gets game number 1 by lonesome self.
Yeah, it's a little weird, you know, going over to the camera celebratory and you just see one person
So,
to celebrate
yeah.
with. But I promise you, they're in team comms. They have that all sorted. So they're celebrating in a call. They're just not able to be here today. But again, a clean game. It was close. You got to be able to see a lot of these back and forth type of plays, right? The ball is sitting in midfield a lot of those times, and even when it goes over to a side, especially on McKinley's side, it just felt like the ball could never find the back of the net. And I think that's the improvement for both sides, right? You want to just be able to clean up your shots and clean up maybe a little bit of those centers, right? You get the ball to the center. You need someone there to follow it up each time and capitalize on it.
Yeah. Overall, really, you mentioned really good rotation coming in from both squads. Really nice defense, making sure it's disabling the other team from getting those crucial goals. Only a 1-2 goal score. The last one we saw yesterday in the middle school portion of the day.
Yeah, I think the middle school portion. What was interesting, and I was talking to one of our photographers here today, yesterday about it. When you look at how they were playing, you could tell they mechanically had some understanding, you know, of how to freestyle and all these things, but the rotations weren't. The teamwork and rotations weren't just there yet. However, when you're looking at these games, yes, maybe they're equal in the mechanical skill with those players from the middle school, but their teamwork is so much better because they're so much more connected in what they're doing. Their communication is flawless. Yeah,
plus, like you mentioned, middle school, intermediate school, only 2 years for the most part, for most intermediate schools, sometimes 3, but for the most part, high school, you're there together like 4 years together as a squad. Something's getting replaced, but for the most part, you play together so much that you had that synergy already as a near goal from Night Hunter.
Yeah, finding the top corner is not going to be able to go into the goal, though. Night Hunter looking for another chance. Will it be able to find the top? It will. Night Hunter starting us off strong. Mililani starting in the lead here in game number 2 of this best of 7 finals. Again, we'll state 4 games need to be won by either of these teams to be able to take that trophy home. And of course, second place gets the trophy. Just
you know, the size differential is there, like a quarter.
So. Yeah. Rightfully so, you know?
Rightfully so, indeed. But Mililani, that was a solo goal by Night Hunter, going there by himself solo. But now, Hyper Sniper says, it's my turn. Corvette on the side, helping them out, getting that little bit of a setup. You see, tapping the ball on the side, and Hyper Sniper dodging all of the defensive members and sending it straight in down center.
So this is what I mean. We always found the ball on the McKinley side last game. but no one from Mililani could find the back of the net. This time around, it seems like they're a little bit more aggressive. They're a little bit more willing to take those shots into the back of the net, be there for the follow-ups, and it's paying off for them. They're now up 2-0.
Only 1 minute.
Yeah, 4 minutes left on the clock. Only 1 minute has passed so far. And there were some games yesterday we were watching that was, 2 goals maybe per minute. We're on that pace, but only for one team. Ball gonna go in front of the net again. Gonna get centered, but nothing to come of it. Both players will end up missing the ball there. So no one back for Mililani, but they're able to stop the ball halfway down the field. Now, another opportunity again. Will this ball go in? No. Gonna be saved out by Slime. Trying to just find the extra push here from Mililani. This ball, though, from McKinley needs to get out of their house.
Yeah, needs to get it. But speaking of which, here it is. But Hyper Sniper is there to dodge out. Night Hunter sending it up in the air. Night Hunter on the hunt to get something, but still around the mid-side of the field. Corvette still the only one member of his squad not to get a goal just yet, looking to get there first. Down center, no one's there, and it's going to be Hyper Sniper with a hyper goal. 3 goals, 3 minutes remaining. McKinley, nothing on the board just yet.
Yeah, an unfortunate 50 there, getting a pinch off for Hyper Sniper, and that ball goes across the pitch. Finds the back of the net, puts this game even farther out of McKinley's hands. But again, Rocket League is such a fast-paced game. What do you right? It's just set it and forget it. Sometimes just need to let one game pass and go right back into the next one. It's one of those games that one minor change can make the biggest difference.
Oh yeah. Indeed. Still on one side of the field though. Dusky duking it out with Night Hunter, trying to get him off his tail in the air. They're on the right side, but all 3 members are there, but Night Hunter does get demoed. Silent trying to look for something. You do see Rimuru there, sending it on the edge. Night Hunter is back. Dusty looking to send up in the air off the side. But all the Mililani, they're just making sure they have the wall built up to make sure nothing goes further. Night Hunter, though, on the hunt yet again.
Yeah, continuously pushing up. It seems like McKinley's finding a little bit more of their groove on this defensive end. They're just not able to get it onto the offense. And Dreamu again with another save there. Able to save the ball off the backboard. Will it be able to find a double? No. Hyper Sniper going to be able to take that out to the corner, and here we are back on this side, but will it be able to find a goal? It's going to be a demo, but no one in the middle to get the ball. So instead, Mililani will take possession. Will they be able to find the goal off the backboard? Is anyone going to follow up? And Hyper Sniper again finding the back of the net. 3 goals, a hat trick to his name, and bringing Mililani to that 4-0 lead.
Yeah, it's super hard for McKinley to do this because you see two members, both Corvette and Hyper Sniper, going for that ball. So even though if you bump one out of the way, you still get bumped by the other member. So difficult for McKinley to stop that offensive play from Mililani. As now, Silent on the offense. No backup from the team just yet. Rimuru does get a tap in, but enough. But Dusky will get McKinley's first goal of game number 2.
Yeah, a little bit more aggression there, able to find it. Silent just barely missing the ball, but it ends up working out in their favor. A double commit on that challenge, not going to be able to do anything more. And finding the back of the net. The lead comes a little less now for Mililani, but still 3 goals is a big hill to overcome. And with a minute and 30 seconds left to go, that's averaging about, a goal per 30 seconds, which that's what Mililani scored in the first minute of the game. So it's definitely not out of their hands yet.
Out of their hands indeed. Down center in the midfield is still going in. But Mililani still not stepping off the gas pedal. Still trying to do more. Back on this side of the field though. Night Hunter trying to get the ball away from Dusky. Rimuru has the ball yet again. Off the side, off the back wall, but no follow from the team. Going back for the boost. They're running out slowly. 900 dodges one. Pound dodge another, but Silent gets the ball instead. Final minute of gameplay. Can McKinley get more goals to tie it up to equalize this game too, or will it be a tied game? But Rimuru, the GOAT, instead gets one in the top right corner with the help from a demo from Silent at the end.
Yeah, finds the 50 into the net. That demo not really doing too much for the goal there, but that 50 being a little unfortunate for the Mililani side. McKinley again, 1 goal closer to bringing this lead to none. 2 goals between Mililani and McKinley, and just 50 seconds. This next goal needs to come quick. They're able to take possession of this ball, but not before Night Hunter can take away that ball, that aggression, and now looking to get a little bit more of the advantage.
Yeah, a little more advantage indeed. Whoa, zoom in pass, I believe it was Corbett trying to get his first goal of the game, but sadly misses the ball there. Still looking for the final 30 seconds. A long shot indeed, but right on the right side. Instead, Night Hunter going for one more, but Dusky, and I believe Vimula was there to make sure the goal did not go in. Corvette just duking out with everyone possible, trying to see if he can do something. Bumps Silent all the way in the left corner will be the ball. Final 10 seconds on the board. It looks like this should be a Mililani Game 2 victory, tying up the series 1-1. And now this best of 7 will finally become a best of 5.
It's happened last time in the finals of yesterday. And again, we see the first 2 games going even between the 2 schools. And now we're left with just that best of 5, as you mentioned. 3 games to win. You can only win 3. You can only lose 3. There's no other way around this. This is not. There's no draws. There's no nothing.
This ain't Overwatch. There's no draws.
Yep. There's no nothing like that in the game of Rocket League. However, overtimes do exist. We have yet to see one on the stream.
We've been very close, like final 5 seconds, but that's all you need for Rocket League. Just 5, even 3 seconds to get a goal sometimes. It's all the time you need. It's how tense these games can be. 5 minutes, but every second counts indeed with a game like Rocket League. I know, like you mentioned, we have to wait and see what happens. It's a pretty even game. Very close game to these teams. You saw game 1, 1-2 in the scoreline. But game 2, 4-1. Very dominant performance by Mililani and McKinley. We've seen how they can play. We've seen how they can dominate. And we'll see how game 3 brings us into the series.
I mean, yeah, the reason why I think Mililani was able to take that game is that aggression they had, right? At the start of the game, they were playing so much to get those goals into the back of the net, and you could see them pull off a little bit as the game continued, which, maybe let up a couple of goals here and there, but their rotations for both teams are on point. You're never really seeing no one back in the net. An open net only happened once so far. That was with a pinch, which no one really expects to play that, right? So, based on knowledge that we've seen, these teams are rotating extremely well. It's just whether or not they can take advantage of who has possession of the ball. And as we load into game 3 here on the pitch, we're looking to see if anyone's going to be able to start that off strong or if we're going to be playing another midfield fight.
Another midfield fight indeed. Right now, Mililani on the aggression. Knight is going for the ball, but will get down the center of the midfield yet again. Both squads fighting out. Night Hunter does get demoed. Hypa Sniper looking at the ball right now. Silent and Dusky are there on the left side, fighting for that boost. Night Hunter down the center looking for the ball. Hunting for the first goal of the game. 30 seconds down. Nothing happening just yet, but definitely an open goal but on the left side, so nothing just yet.
Just missing slightly over his Dusky as the ball going to get deflected. Still there, but not very many players there to follow up in the vicinity. Now, the counterattack is going to come out for Mililani, looking to drive this ball to the other half of the pitch. And will they be able to find anything? One in the air is Corvette. Ball's going to waterfall down, but not going to be able to find the back. Again, we are sitting here in that midfield, but Dusky looking to try to make something out of nothing. Won't be able to make anything more.
Yeah, down center, fighting for that ball, back inside the field. Here comes Night Hunter. Not just he gets bumped out. Dusky saves that goal. You see Hypa Sniper though, back in the center field. Not getting the ball just yet. Corvette is there to back them up. Open net just yet. Dusky is there actually. All 3 members defending that goal. McKinley trying to get back on the offense if possible, but Mililani is making it very difficult with how aggressive, how much constant push they've been doing.
Yeah, McKinley doesn't have boost. I mean, last I saw, there was only one player that's able to grab boost throughout all of this, and that was Yusuke. He keeps grabbing all these small packs, but they're not able to grab the mega boost packs each time. And will they make something out of it? No, they will not. Finally, Reboot will find the full boost as well as Silent in the backside. So they are reset and maybe ready to go, but they need to make this push happen now. The ball's going to get 50 on through, but no one is there to follow it up, and now we'll be able to see if anyone is going to be able to find Mililani's side of the net, but nothing coming up, and a one more person to pass. That's going to be Dusky looking to challenge it at the corner. Ball is trying to go over the top, trying to block them, and we'll end up
Corvette's first,
blocking them from the net on this defensive side from Night Hunter, able to just stop them from being able to cross the net, and Corvette's goal to take. It was wide open.
Yeah, even though Night Hunter hasn't gained that many goals as, Hyper Sniper. Night Hunter's been there involved with either distracting the, McKinley squad or setting up a lot of these goals along with Corvette. So Night Hunter definitely one of the ones to watch out for Mililani High School. And now back on the offense, Corvette. I wonder what his favorite car is.
Maybe a Mustang.
Oh, yeah, sure, maybe a Mustang. But back on the McKinley side of the field, though, and now it's going to be Night Hunter. He's like, all right, I saw Corvette get a goal. Let me get one myself here. A 2-goal lead at 2-2-2 in game number 3.
Wow.
A lot of twos.
Wow. I didn't look up at the clock recently. I didn't think that's what you... I didn't know what you were saying at first.
I got you, baby. I got you.
I get it now. We're, make-a-wish moment, but hoping to find just that one extra bit. And you talked about it right now, up 2-0. They have solidified that advantage, and now they just need to maintain it. A little bit of all 3 players are pushed up here for the side of Mililani, but to see if anyone can punish that from the team. They need to grab the ball from the other half, but won't be able to find anything more than just that midfield point. Just trying to push it on out. Night Hunter, no boost remaining, but still trying to make a push out of something here. One more person remaining in Hyper Sniper, looking to find back of the net, but Dusky there to save the ball. Now, we hit the last minute and 45 seconds. 2 goals between the 2 teams here. Looking to just solidify this third game, solidify the lead as we walk into the last half of this third.
Last half, but still in the half of McKinley side of the field. Looking to do more. Hyper Sniper been a little bit quiet this game, but still a component of the Mililani squad for all this aggression coming into play. Night Hunter in the midfield trying to keep the ball out of their side of the field. Looking for more, but here comes Dusky. Pass to, and Hyper Sniper a little bit too far forward. Was able to backflip in order to save that goal.
Yeah, just a little bit too much momentum going across that goal there. Ball going to get shot right down the middle, and
so close.
Unfortunately, not able to predict that projection. Now left there. Now 2 up or 1 up. Up to the 1 for Mililani here as they take the advantage. Minute left to go, but again, we've seen a lot of these goals scored in just that timeline, and we'll have to see if McKinley can be able to tie this game up, maybe bring us to the first overtime we've seen in all of Vanta Spring 24 finals so far. We saw none yesterday in the semifinals.
No overtimes in any games, actually. Overtime, Valorant this.
Yep. Let's not name the Valorant. But now we're looking at maybe we'll be able to see one here in Rocket League.
Eventually.
Come down to McKinley getting this goal in the next 30 seconds. Ball going to get hit by Dusky. Won't be able to find the back of that. Night Hunter there to save the ball. Corvette trying to clear it. Will not be able to get a good hit. Now, Silent trying to pass this over to Dusky. Dusky with a full tank of boost. Ball's going to get stolen by Hyper Sniper and trying to just find a little bit more. Down center, won't be able to find the double. Anyone there? No, Rimu won't be able to find the back of the net. One demo's going to come out into Night Hunter. Silent up with no boost, trying to find the middle of the field for the rest of the team. 12 seconds on the clock. Will they be able to do anything with this? They don't have a lot of time, but they need this ball in the back of the net. Mililani just trying to keep away and get these last few seconds out of the way. We're at 0, but the game does not end until the timer hits 0. The ball hits the ground, and it will do so as Mililani will take game number 3 and bring themselves to a 2-1 series lead.
Yeah, you see how focused Mililani looks right now. All smiles now that they won this game number 3, but definitely hyper focused in this game, making sure that they make no mistakes. And, a couple mistakes here and there, but they've been playing really well, very aggressive, like we keep on mentioning. The momentum for them, they keep on wanting to be on the McKinley side of the field, and even when it does go on Mililani's side, they're very fast to rotate and make sure it gets out of their net.
Yeah, you talk about mistakes being made, and whether or not there are mistakes, that's what rotations are for, to save you from those mistakes, and that's why they're able to play as much defense as they are, because there's always someone that's ready to rotate back, ready to get to the goal to defend it, or also able to push on up, follow up on these goals or on these centers that they're constantly getting in the McKinley half. If you're McKinley, your change comes with just trying to play more aggressive, get the ball out of your side of the field, and put the pressure onto Mililani. Make them make the mistakes on their half of the field. You need to take advantage of that and get the goals in. You're so close, and this game has been close this entire time. So it's not like, Mililani's going away. The farthest lead we had was a 4-0, but then they brought it back also quickly.
Yeah.
So, it's not like this game is too far out of their hands yet.
Definitely not far. That is Rocket League for you. Anything can happen. Demos, goals, random rule ones. You never know. Anyway, here we are. Game number 4. Don't mind the scoreboard. Currently, Mililani is up 2-1 overall in this series. They need 2 more to claim victory and stop McKinley from getting, back-to-back championships today in the Hawaii Esports League's Grand Final Championship Sunday here at the HPU Esports Arena.
Yeah, a reminder, this is the high school half of the competition. Yesterday we had middle school. Ran, it was pretty split evenly, I'd say. Makai and Wananakoa taking their fair share of games, but not anything like this. We're looking to see if McKinley can take yet another title. Mililani will stop them in their tracks here in Rocket League. Ball going to go across the center. Will he be able to find the goal? No, Nighthunter able to just slightly move over the goal here, but not out of their half just yet. They're not fully out of dodge. Will they be able to get there? We'll have to see. Going in with no boost just to try to be able to take a little bit of control of the ball. They'll be able to find a Corvette, also no boost there. Now, no man's down goes HPU. He's with the flick, Titus Cycle with the flick up, won't be able to do anything more. Now, a minute has gone by, 4 minutes remaining, no goals have been scored, but a lot more attempts than I think we've seen in the last few games.
Yeah, that is for sure. A lot more attempts indeed, as Lao Rubio to go looking for an attempt here, right on the left post, but Nighthunter was there. Still looking for another one. Teammate Dusky wasn't going to have the advantage just yet. Down back center, and there's out the field though. Rimuru and Dusky trying to get it out. Getting it back into Milan side of the field, looking for the goal. Misses the ball just barely, but Corvette is there to catch it out. Nighthunter is there, looking for a goal. Off the top post, one more is it, and there will be Corvette on the left side, getting a goal and an assist from Nighthunter. Yeah, first goal in game 3 and first goal for game 4 for Corvette.
Yeah, an amazing block there by Nighthunter, able to bring the ball across the field, and Corvette just in the right place at the right time. You can find the correct angle, get a nice dribbler into the goal. Now, 3 minutes left on the clock, 1-0 up for Mililani. This is now the 3rd game in a row that they've led the first goal for the game. Each time they've been able to take it home in the past 2 games, and now in this one to see if they can keep that going. McKinley needs to stop them in their tracks though, but just find a little bit more pressure, a little bit more aggression to get this ball onto the other side of the field. Regal is trying to start that really early on. Will be able to find anything more though. Silent, just getting to the corner, but again, Nighthunter constantly able to clear this ball to the other side of the field.
Yeah, on the side of the field though, there goes Dusky on the offense. Hyper Sniper is there, not enough boots to stop it just yet. Up in the air is the ball, going back toward McKinley's side, McKinley's side of the field though. Nighthunter on the hunt, Corvette looking for another goal. An opportunity has arisen, but there goes Dusky. Silent on the hunt now. Silent dodging one, Silent looking for another. Nighthunter is there, and not blocking that goal. Dusky's attempt is here, but it will be a little bit too far left though, as now all 3 members of Mililani are on the defense. And as a demo on top of Corvette happens.
Yeah, demo coming out, just giving them that extra time to get this ball to the other side of the field, but will they be able to do anything more? We'll have to see. A little bit of time, a little bit of space. Corvette looking to get that challenge. Nighthunter to get it back to center. Will anyone be able to follow? No, and no one is back on the other side of the net. This ball's going to go slightly wide, but it bounces up in the air, and unfortunately they're not going to be able to follow up. No one is there just yet. Silent, able to get the ball back to the middle. Corvette, no boost in hand, no boost in the tank. Will they be able to do anything? No, Dusky to find the middle of the field. Rimu, it's all yours in the back, and Rimu will be able to find the back of the net and tie this game up for McKinley and bring this to 1-1.
1-1, a little over a minute 30 left. Look at that. Weaving past a couple of them. Hyper Sniper not a little bit too far down with the boost there. And now, like you mentioned, tied 1-1. McKinley looking to equalize this series. Send us to pretty much a best of 3, if you will. The possibility is there. But now, as they're going for another goal, Rimuru open net. No one from Mililani has been seen. They're currently missing. Dodging past one. Hyper Sniper with a little bit of an assist there. I just mentioned 7 seconds ago. That's what they need to potentially equalize the series.
Yeah, I mean, we talked about it right before the game started here. Those aggressions, they need to happen. Let Mililani make mistakes on their half of the field. I mean, we saw them using that against McKinley. And so now they need to be able to take that tactic and use it right back. Here we are in the last minute and 15 seconds in the game. Up 2-1 for McKinley. Will they be able to find another? They will not. Nighthunter barely able to make it to the goal in time and stop them from getting this go-ahead goal by just that one more. this would solidify. If McKinley can score another one, it makes this so much easier for them to defend. And if Mililani is able to find one, they tie this game back up again, and with a minute left to go, it might just be an overtime angle if that happens.
Might just be looking closer and closer as the time ticks down. McKinley still going for another goal, wanting to fight for it as Dusky gets one on the right. There it is, an assist from Simon, sends it back to the center for him. A tap off the side, taps it straight in past Corvette, and I believe that was Night Hunter as well.
Yeah, Dusky's trying to thinking of a word. Can't. I'll think of it later.
Yeah, he'll do it like game 5 or something like that. Yeah.
but
final
really
40
locking in that last goal for them, and with 30 seconds after the clock,
still possibility.
It's still a possibility, but it makes it so much harder for the side of Mililani. It's 2 goals now just to tie this game back up again. You just need to play keep away. But if this goal is going to be nearly open, you can also just take a shot there. That Hunter forced to flip, forced to use some of that boost to get themselves there. Ball going to go down to the middle. So won't be able to find anything, but now that's a triple commit for the side of McKinley, and they won't be able to have anyone back, but luckily for them, ball not to the center. With that demo, it's going to make this rotation really hard to find. Flip going to come across, no one there to touch the ball, but with 3 seconds on the clock and a 2-goal difference, this game is over. McKinley going to take the 4th game and tie this series back up again. Here we go. We're into this best of 3. We've seen no overtimes yet. We've seen no Game 7s in Rocket League. But last time around, we got to a Game 6. And it looks like we're doing it again.
Doing it again. Game 5. Tied 2-2 apiece. Like you mentioned, best of 3 now. Anything can happen. It gets smaller and smaller as the games go on. And like you mentioned, they took advantage of the constant aggression from Mililani, and McKinley able to capitalize on those very small, minute mistakes and taking advantage of it and getting those, 3 goals that game.
Yeah, I mean, that aggression for both sides, it's their winning factor, right? We see the coaches talking, right, to the Mililani team there, and I'm sure in the Discord doing the same for the side of McKinley, just trying to calm them down, trying to figure out maybe that slight change that they need to make going into this next game. I mean, it's all those small changes that make the biggest difference in Rocket League, right? That little bit more aggression, a little bit more pullback, rotation focus, so forth. That can make the difference. With 3 games remaining, you need to make those changes now because you want this next game. You want to be on match point. You want to be on championship point as soon as possible so that the pressure is no longer on you. The pressure is on the other team to bring it back. You just need to close it out. Yeah,
especially a game with Rocket League. In between every game, you have to have like a minute or so of a small break time to talk it over with your team to see what kind of strats can we do, or like you mentioned, take a breather, take a small break to reset yourself. As 2-2 in this game number 5, all tied up. A maximum of 3 games remain, minimum of 2 games left for either side. What will happen? This is a game of Rocket League as they're back in the side of Mililani. McKinley looking for a goal. Rimaru by themselves against 3 strong members of Mililani. The wall is there. The ball in the air. Night Hunter will stop it. But no one is there. Now the boost as Dusky sends it straight in with less than 30 seconds on the clock has been spent.
That was unfortunate. That was a triple commit onto the ball. And unfortunately, while triple committing, 2 of those players bounced off of the ball whilst it was being hit. And they just weren't able to get back to the goal in time.
No power of friendship there. No power of friendship.
They tried to maybe pinch the ball a little bit. Not able to do anything. Night Hunter looking to try to get this back, but won't be able to finish it off there. That boost running a little too low. Finley now in the lead by 1. Able to play a little more defensively. Try to just maintain this lead. Maybe try to build it up. But that's all they have. That's all they have to do. The pressure is on Mililani's side to get this next goal to tie the game back up again. The ball going to get handed over to Hypersniper. Will he be able to find the goal? No. Ball's instead going to find the top of the car and find the other half of the field with no one back, but luckily just able to pick the ball off the wall. And now we're playing this midfield game yet again. See what happens. McKinley though going back on the offense, but Corvette and Night Hunter are there to stop it. Talanana Boo trying to catch it back to Night Hunter in the air. We're going for the goal, and by himself gets past all 3 members of McKinley, tying up this game so far. You see them pass 1, no boost for them as he barely dodged Dusky. Dusky did bump Night Hunter, but didn't touch the ball also, went straight into the goal. That was a disgusting little flick there done. It was like a half musty getting through on the side there.
Gotta love those musties.
A nice shot, being able to get cleaned up, and now this game tied 1-1. The pressure back on both teams to try to look for the lead. Corvette able to take the ball, try to hit it up for an air dribble, nothing to come of it. Instead, Night Hunter in the air, no boost, trying to get to the other side. Ball's gonna get reflected. Silent rotating back. The rest of the team looking to just clear this ball out the middle. HP Esports out of boost. Trying to get this across, no boost there, but one to be able to follow it up. Corvette looking for something, but Dusky not going to be able to let that happen. Saving the ball, Night Hunter for their attempt, not going to come. And this ball continuously being rained down on the McKinley goal, but not able to find any score. And now, maybe a little bit of breathing room on the side of McKinley. Will they be able to use any of it to get this ball out of their half?
Even though it's a breathing room, it's a very tense breathing room right now. Like you mentioned, this is still Game 5 of a best of 7. Still so close with the last 3 minutes remain. Anything can happen as it's tied up 1-1. Looking down so at the midfield back on McKinney's side. Hyper Sniper looking at the ball. Not enough boost in the pocket, but all the members bursting forward though. See Corvette trying to get the ball. Back center, back in the goal. Open net. Everyone tried to push forward, but they forgot about defense as Mililani ties it up. Or not ties up, they go on the offense and they get 2-1 lead.
Yeah, just a little bit of a push through there by Hyper Snuffle, able to find that little bit of a gap, weave it through, and find the go-ahead goal here. Half the game up, half the game to go. 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Night Hunter looking to find the dribble, won't be able to find anything, and HP Esports last back will just be able to punch it out. Get a pass over to Night Hunter, not to be found. Instead, this ball up center will get deflected there by Dusky, but trying to just find a little bit more. Hyperstep able to backflip and save this ball. Ball's going to be paused in the midfield up on that side. But is anyone going to be back in time? They will be, as Hyperstep denied the goal, but Night Hunter looking for their attempt and not going to find it either. Ball down center. Going to get saved on up back to the midfield. And again, this hyper aggression from both of these teams is slowly catching up with them. You see the pressure, you see each of these attempts coming through faster and faster each and every time, and this ball continuously dropping down center on both sides of the field.
Yeah, like you mentioned, both these teams, they know how important this Game 5 is. Because if you win this game, you're on series point. You're on championship point there. As the ball, it's so close. One tap will do it. Night Hunter, we misses it. And the goal was there. The goal was near. But in the end, it's tied up by McKinley Silent with their goal. Look how close that ball was, Colton. They tried it. Night Hunter missed just barely. And now it's all tied up yet again.
Yeah, that little bit of boost that Silent had left there, just barely able to make it to the ball before anyone is able to contest that. Hyperstep so close to getting it. Ball gonna go up, not able to find the top bar there, but instead, this ball now sitting on the Mililani side. Will they be able to clear it out, or we're gonna just continue on this 2-2? Night Hunter able to flick it over one. Will they be able to find the goal? No. Dusky gonna stop it from any further progression. Now, in the air, looking for progression from Dusky again. Looking for the goal. Won't be able to find their teammates as they slowly are pushing up. Again, this boost meter, you're able to see on nameplates, very new, but very helpful to understand just how much boost each of these players have. Silent coming across. Will he be able to find the Mega? He will not, and now just stuck in the middle. No Mega to grab. Not on the right side of the field, just needs to rotate down.
Slowing down just a little bit, trying to take a breather for themselves. The final minute of gameplay here. Mililani sending it back towards McKinley here, looking to see what they can do. But now with final 30 seconds, Colton, there's a chance we go to overtime. There's a chance we see it for the first time this weekend here. As now Dusky's on the attack. Dusky looking for a goal. Dusky will get stopped, but still not just yet.
Yeah, 15 seconds left on the clock. Game is tied at 2-2 apiece. Will they be able to find anything here in the last 10 seconds? Again, game does not end. The ball hits the ground after 0 seconds. With the last second ticking down. Ball gonna find the middle. Will it be able to hit the ground? It will not. It will stay in the air, but unfortunately for them, it will hit the ground, and we will enter our first overtime in the Vanta series so far this weekend. Bringing on the Game 5, and just like that, Night Hunter scoring the goal for Mililani, giving them the series lead, giving them the championship point. and they now take it to Game 6, looking to take home the trophy.
Blinken, you missed it a little bit, tapping off the side. And yeah, like you mentioned, series point now, championship point for Mililani High School. You can see smiles there, but still zoned in. They know what this means. It's there. It's right there. The championship, the trophy, the very tall trophy for them.
Yeah, I mean, with this game now hitting 3-2, right? It is your game to lose. It is your trophy to take home. You have the lead. You want to take advantage of that. The pressure is not on your shoulders. However, we've seen this story before. Yesterday, it got close. We were at 4-4 on that last game, right, on the middle school side. Again, we were 1-1, 2-2, and 3-3. Or 3-2, rather, last time around. And that's what the storyline is here today again. So, the story comes to be, is McKinley going to be able to tie us up in the series and bring us to the Old Faithful Game 7?
Old Faithful.
Or is Mililani going to be able to close it out and shut them away from the full series? We'll have to see as we slowly load into the next game. But, I mean, what are the changes you want to see coming out of these players? There's not a lot to really change. You notice there's aggression.
Not.
But what is the biggest difference?
Like, both teams playing very consistently, very aggressively, but just the rotation game from both squads are really amazing. And especially for how Mililani has adapted throughout this series. They're very aggressive, but they also know when to put back that aggression and go back on the defense. Defense offense is a great defense as well. And both these teams are showing it in spades as now a near goal, but off the top right bar from Hyper Sniper.
I want to be critical, but you cannot miss look. You cannot miss look in this situation.
That could be the game changer.
This could be the winning goal right there. You need to be able to take advantage of the ball going across the side of Mililani. McKinley trying to find back in net. Will he be able to do anything? This ball coming around fast. No one is there in the goal, but no one is there to score it. And instead, this ball's going to find the corner, go right back to the middle. Flip reset found. Another one is there. Going to find the double. And the ball not going to be able to find Night Hunter there to stop it. But Silence still there to contest it. Ball still center. Ball is still on the Mililani side. But instead, no one is back for the side of McKinley, and Mililani will find the first goal here in the championship point for themselves. And now it is all up to McKinley. They need to stop this push or it will just continue.
Who else but Night Hunter there with that play? Less than 50 seconds have been spent in this game so far, back in the Milan side of the field. But Corvette doesn't want to stay there too long, though. Fighting for the boost, though, back in the corner. Dusky looking for something here, but has to go a little bit farther back. Corvette Night Hunter on the hunt there. And now it is a lot of back and forth, really, on the center point of this field. But Silent is there. It was a very close one. But this has been a lot of demos from both sides so far this series alone, Colton.
Yeah, these demos playing a very big part of the game. I mean, they reset you for just a couple of seconds, but that also means the rotation is reset. And it sometimes can screw up just that little bit of communication for each of the players. This ball still finding the middle. Won't be able to do much more. Mililani trying to just hold this ball off away from their goal. Dusky trying to find the center for their teammates, but no one is there. Night Hunter to clear the ball. Won't find the double off the wall, and instead will find the midfield with no boost in the tank. Gonna get demoed, reset the 33 boost, and take it back to their side. Dusky, full tank of boost, all in the air, looking for maybe a pinch off the ground, off the car. Won't be able to find it, but instead, just running out of boost now, having to rotate back one player out for McKinley. As they move to the other side, looking to maybe continue this ball on target. The bump there, but unfortunately for Mililani, just Silent able to make their push back. And again, we're here looking for another goal, but not able to find anything more.
Not just yet. A little over halfway there, the halfway point of this game. Night Hunter misses the ball just, it's not Night Hunter, Corvette missed the ball just barely. Night Hunter on the defense. Up in the air, shooting forward, not a boost for the rest of McKinley, but still able to stop that ball, though. Here it is, up in the sky. There goes Night Hunter, able to not connect that double tap, unfortunately. Hyper Sniper back in the defense, along with Night Hunter, though. Make sure there's no goal opportunity for McKinley. Night Hunter, keep on saying his name, and eventually nothing will happen just yet. McKinley, though, with 2 minutes remaining, they want to have the clean sweep of the finals of this tournament, but right now they are down one game, Colton.
Yeah, that demo was looking to happen there from Dusky, but not able to find it onto Night Hunter, and unfortunately that meant the goal was just going to get denied yet again. Ball going down the middle, water falling down just that little bit. Rimu not able to find the clear. Dusky just needing that boost. Will they be able to do anything with it? Dusky going to punch this ball up. Will be able to find another touch? They will. And just barely missing this goal again and again. Rimu able to clear the ball out to the side. And now this is the time for McKinley to make this push. Dusky up in the air. Not going to be able to find it. Ball going to the corner. One more chance for Rimu. Silent there in the backside. Not able to find the goal. But again, this isn't over just yet. Dusky still in the area with a full tank of boost. Ball going over the center. Corvette to clear. And again, we are reset to this midfield. Just one goal between the two teams over the course of the last 4 minutes. Ball going down the center. Ball gonna go reflected, and instead going into the goal for Mililani. 2-0 now with just a minute and 15 seconds left to go.
McKinley. You know the comms must be a little tense right now, but they have to reset themselves within this final minute to make sure they're able to equalize this. If not, Mililani will take the title and become the Spring 24 champions. As right now, they keep on going. As Night Hunter says, let's add one more goal to our pockets. 3-0 right now. That was a 5-second goal there, Colton.
Yeah, a very quick goal coming out from the side of Mililani, just looking to solidify this championship for themselves. Again, 1 minute left. 3 goals stand in the way from McKinley. And just that minute for the side of Mililani. They want to complete this run. They want to take home that trophy. And they want to be crowned the champions here for Rocket League. But the game is not over yet, as McKinley continue to make this push on through. Dusky looking to find that rebound off the backside. But again, this backside left wide open.
Yeah, it's not over until it's over, as Corvette will zoom in and get one more for Team Mililani High School. With the final 45 seconds, Colton, it's looking a little dire for McKinley.
Yeah, it's looking just a little bit more dire. I mean, maybe the Spirits are slowly being let down there. They want to be able to keep this game close, but slowly this game is running away from them. Unable to find anything more. They need to find these goals fast, but if they're not going to be able to, this game's just out of their hands.
Yeah, final 30. You hear the clock tick. Still on the aggression. Hyper Sniper barely missing that one. Corvette kind of set up a play for Knight along with Hypa, but still trying to get one more opportunity for Dusky. 15 seconds remain. 3 goals left for McKinley. Can they equalize? Can they keep their dreams alive of one more title?
I mean, you basically have 10
goals.
seconds to score 2 goals, and then you have unlimited time so long as that ball doesn't touch the ground. But we end into the last 15 seconds of this game, and Hypa Sniper just making it into their own hands, taking it to the back of the net, and again resetting to that 4-goal lead with just 11 seconds left on the clock.
Looking a little impossible here for McKinley. Mililani, you see them on the left side, the small little box, the 3 core members of this squad looking to claim themselves a championship title, a trophy for their own. As now Mililani looking like to be your Spring 2024 Hawaii Esports League Grand Champions. There they are, loud and proud. It is theirs. They are the champions.
Yeah, they're able to close it out. Again, the same story as we had yesterday, right? It was the 1-1, 2-2, but no 3-3. We couldn't find the game 7, and instead ending it off at 4-2. Now, of course, that was just Rocket League for us. McKinley not able to take down their 2nd title for today. But there's still a lot of games ahead of us with 3 more titles today on this stream. And, of course, a lot more being played in the venue outside of it, right? We have Tetris Open, still, I believe, open to play. So if you guys can, find a computer, an open computer, find your phone, and just go to the Tetris website. Make a run, get your score, turn into Ed or whoever is at that table, and they will submit it. Maybe you could win yourself some good prizes. But we're going to take it to a short break, and when we return, we'll have the award ceremony for this Rocket League segment, as I believe a couple of other giveaways ready to go. Next up, Rocket League. The runners up. Let's give it up for McKinley High School. And now presenting the first place trophy for Rocket League, Mililani High School.